don't know, Pissy is Cassie basically. So yeah, Cassie is now Pissy. Meek Mill is, as you guys know, is Freak Mills, and we still coming up with all sorts of names for all these, all these gay ass niggas who about to come out in the next couple of years. But again, Meek Mill, just like I was saying, there's nothing that was kind of worth it on your end. There's nothing that was worth it. Maybe your little suck ass record label, but even then, nigga, we only heard of Vori for that one song. We only heard of Vori for that one song, my nigga. So again, what was you fucking for, Meek? You was just fucking it just to fuck. Meek, just admit it. Just admit it. You, after a while, you fell in love with Diddy. You was liking that Diddy stroke. He been in the game longer than a lot of niggas. So, I guess you could admit that. You know what? He been in the game for about 20 years before you, already getting caked off of beans. You got to think, this nigga Diddy's track record started back in the late 90s. So by the time he started fucking Meek, he was really putting some shit on him. Let's just keep it 100. See, y'all niggas don't like to keep it 100. I like to keep it real. Come on, Meek, let's just be real. Diddy was putting it down. He was throwing you a couple of dollars so you could get on your Instagram and so you could stunt, so you could go take care of the children. But other than that, there was pretty much no reason for you to be fucking Meek. Again, because there was just nothing worth it. Nigga, your last 3 albums, I ain't even listened to them. I ain't listened to them personally. Nigga, not a lot of your original fans have listened to them neither. Nigga, you got let's just say this. Off of the last maybe 2 to 3 albums you've dropped, you've only had one actual song that niggas could really vibe to. And when I say vibe to, we don't mean just vibing to the hard ass beat. We're talking about actually vibing to the lyrics. So Meek Mill, I'm sorry, maybe nobody actually, burst your bubble because everybody wants to get put on and everybody wants to be, Meek Mill's little homie, but I don't want to be Meek Mill's little homie. I'd rather be O'Malley's little homie. Fuck being Meek Mill's little homie. Nigga, you kind of put O'Malley in a bad spot, my nigga. You put O'Malley in a bad spot because now O'Malley got to defend you because he been riding with you all of these years, and then all to come and find out, nigga, you was fucking on P. Diddy for nothing. You was fucking on P. What do you have right now, Meek? You ain't even got no artists under you. You ain't got shit but a DC chain. So you telling me, Meek Mill, you was sucking on Diddy for a DC chain. It ain't worth it. Let me ask you this, Cassie, what was you getting pissed on for? What was worth it? What was worth it? The money can't be worth it. Because you niggas is going broke in 5 years. So what was it? What was the point? Nigga, I ain't never heard a Cassie song in my life. I ain't never heard somebody say, yo, turn on that new Cassie. Yo, somebody turn on that new Cassie album. Yo, that new Cassie album just dropped. Never. Never in my life. Never in my life have I've ever heard anybody ever say that. Come on, man. You niggas is just crazy. So yeah, man, fuck a Pissy, and fuck a Freak Mills. And fuck a Freak Mills. Because again, it's like, man, what could you niggas actually say to me? Meek Mill, fuck you. You could pull up on me. You could do whatever. Fuck you, nigga. You suck dick for money. You suck dick. Not even for money, Meek. You wasn't getting paid, nigga. You broke. You're broke right now, Meek. That's why you're stressing, because nigga, you're broke and you got to go back to your hood. But you can't go back to your hood after niggas find out you've been fucking for the deal, Meek. Come on. People in the comments, let me know. Can you go back to your hood after the hood found out that you've been fucking for money? Come on, man. See, don't nobody want to speak on it, but I'm going to speak on it. Because I ain't scared of you niggas. It ain't too much you could do to me, nigga. Nigga, let a rapper try to pull up on me. Let a rapper try to put out a hit on me, nigga. I'm calling the law. I'm calling the law. See, I'm a civilian, man. I'm just a civilian who likes to talk some shit and get on here, yeah, and just talk shit. But again, nigga, y'all are just starting to see the fall of all of this shit. You niggas been caught up in it way too long. You niggas is still caught up in it. You niggas still don't believe that Diddy did all of this shit. You niggas still don't believe that Meek Mill did all of this shit. You niggas still don't believe that your favorite rapper did it. That's pretty much it. You just don't believe that your favorite rapper would actually suck some dick for a check. No, your favorite rapper sucked dick for a check. And we ain't talking about your favorite female rapper. And y'all don't even want to talk about what the females got to go through. Because look, let me tell you niggas something here. If the men got to go through some horrible shit to get put on in Hollywood, what you think the bitches got to go through? See, at least for the men, at least they got one ass. There's only so much you can do with one ass, right? But for the hoes, you got a whole pussy and you got it. What y'all think they doing in Hollywood to them? Y'all think it ain't bad? Y'all think it's just, yeah, man, just suck this dick and that's it. That's all you got to do. You got to suck the dick and I give you a $5 million contract and you ain't got to do no crazy shit. You could just suck my dick regular like a regular bitch from the hood. Hell no. Bitch, you fucking for $5 million. You gonna do some shit for that $5 million. Imagine this. Nigga, prostitutes would do anything for $100. Prostitutes would do anything for $100. What do you think a broke bitch from the hood who ain't never had nothing, who probably didn't been touched by her own, what you think she gonna do for the $5 million, my nigga? You niggas don't look at shit realistically, because I feel like you niggas is probably afraid to look at it realistically. I ain't afraid, man. Them niggas did it. Freak Mills, fuck it, Cassie. I don't give a fuck about Cassie. You are not a victim in my eyes. Cassie is not a victim, people. Y'all need to understand this. None of these people are victims. These are people who made a horrible decision and now it's blown back up in their face. So Meek Mill's not a victim. Cassie's not a victim. Nigga, what's some of the other names? I know y'all know some of the names. Aaliyah was not a victim. None of these people were victims of the game. Nobody was a victim. They just fell in line with it. Nobody here was a victim, though, that we can name, though. There's nobody you can name that you feel like was a victim in Hollywood. There's no such things as victims in Hollywood except for the children. Only children are victims in Hollywood. But nigga, if you was a goddamn adult, don't tell me about what Diddy made you do 20 years ago. Diddy made you suck his dick for a deal he didn't give you. That's on you. That's on you. That is on nobody else. I'm not prosecuting Diddy. If anything, I would shake Diddy's head if I seen him. Diddy was doing what he was supposed to do. He was being a Hollywood executive. What y'all think? Diddy's the only one doing his job. These niggas ain't doing their job because you niggas is talking. Like, come on, man. Let's look at it from a realistic sense. You niggas don't want to look at it from a realistic sense because, y'all niggas just want to, make everybody the victim. Everybody's got a sad story. Everybody gets some sympathy. Everybody gets pity. It don't matter if you were right or wrong. Everybody gets pity. Fuck no. Don't nobody get pity in this case, my nigga. So, yeah. Bitch, if I could see Cassie right now, I would start pissing on her because you ain't got no respect, bitch. That nigga, you let a 50-something-year-old nigga, this nigga almost 60 years old. So you was still letting this old-ass nigga piss on you, rub himself in the semen like he's a dirty-ass gorilla out in the mud, and then you was still fucking this nigga, kissing this nigga. You claiming this nigga and put, hell nah, man, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Listen here, I say this to anybody who's watching, whether it be, I won't say to my future wives on here, but let's just say, just for fuck's sake, right? Future wife, if you're on here, the day you see me rub myself in another man, especially a male prostitute semen after he just dumped on you, nigga, kill me at that point. I've lost my damn mind at that point. I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind. Nigga, how do you even get aroused? On Diddy's part, how could that even make you feel like anything? Rubbing yourself in a whole nother man's, Johnson glue. Nigga, what? I'm not rubbing myself in nobody's dick glue. Nigga, I barely want to kiss my girl after she get done sucking. What make you think I'm gonna rub myself in a whole nother man's? Yeah, man, you niggas is just crazy. And again, you can't just tell me that this is ecstasy, because boy, I done had some nights, and I ain't never felt to the point where it was like, I want to rub myself in some nut. I want to go fuck a homie tonight. I've never been rolling that hard. I don't care how good it was. Anything I got the purest of the pure. Nigga, it don't matter how pure it is, it'll never make me be like, man, I'm ready to go suck it for the deal. I'm ready to go suck the homie off just because we feeling good. Never made it to that point. I've never made it to that point. Those are probably the super ecstasies down in Florida I ain't never heard about. The super ecstasies that have you, turning into super cluck and you ready to go do anything. But me, I ain't never made it to that point. I've never made it to the point where I wanted to get pissed on for any amount of money, neither. I've never made it to that point. Let me ask you guys this: would y'all let Diddy piss on you guys for $5 million? Or do you guys think, or do you guys just think Cassie is wrong? See, I think Cassie was just a dumb bitch who just got caught up. Yeah, man, you dumb as shit if you think that this nigga's really about to pay you after he just pissed on you. Bitch, that is the ultimate form of disrespect. You know how much shit I ingest that is unhealthy and shit that I gotta piss at niggas. So if I gotta, nigga, yeah, leak that stream onto you, bitch, I definitely don't respect you. I definitely don't respect you. I've been drinking sugar. I ain't had a bottle of water in a week. Nigga, especially if I'm Diddy. Shit, I've been drinking champagne, throwing pink cocaine back. Yeah, you know, that's the Molly, I guess. You know, yeah, so I've been throwing Molly back. I've been eating gum. I've been drinking liquor. I don't have the cleanest piss in the world. And this is just as me. So imagine if you're Diddy, my nigga. Imagine if you're Diddy. You got some pretty nasty shit going on. But even then, to all you hoe ass niggas that was like, man, it was the baby oil. He had the drugs and the baby oil. He had the baby oil cut with ecstasy, so that's why they was da 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 da. I hear a bunch of bitch ass niggas just talking. Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, I hear just a bunch of bitch ass niggas talking and a bunch of sorry ass niggas making a bunch of sorry ass excuses for their sorry ass favorite rapper. Look, man, let me tell you niggas something. R. Kelly wasn't wrong. Let's just start off there. R. Kelly wasn't wrong. Nigga, let me just start off by saying this. Aaliyah was not, what did I say? Aaliyah wasn't no victim. Who else? Who else? Some of the other hoes in Hollywood. Cassie wasn't no victim. We know that for damn sure. Who else do y'all be trying to say was like a victim of Hollywood? Like it's a few hoes. Lil' Kim wasn't no victim of Hollywood. Nigga, any hold on, let me just keep on trying to name, right? Shit, none of them niggas from Bad Boy was a victim of Hollywood. Any of the Harvey Weinstein bitches weren't. None of them bitches were victims of Hollywood. None of the Me Too movement bitches were victims of Hollywood. There was no such thing as a victim of Hollywood again, except for a child. And I made this point on another video too, because I was talking about you know, where you try to. When you niggas, when these porn stars try to come out and be like, man, I was a victim of the industry. You are not, no porn star can be a victim of the industry. You can never be a victim of the industry if you're a porn star. If you do any type of adult work, nah, man, you are not no victim of the industry. You'll never be. Why? Nigga, your whole profession is fucking. That's your whole livelihood right there is fucking. So tell me, how were you assaulted when you're just doing your job, my nigga? What, you just ain't want to do it that day? Nigga, I ain't want to go to work plenty of days, and I still had to do it. Nigga, would that be considered manual labor rape, nigga? No, that shit just don't make sense. Man, you niggas just go with all types of dumb shit. I ain't that nigga, though. I'm not that nigga. I'm that nigga who's gonna call everybody out. I don't give a fuck if I'm right or wrong, nigga. Sometimes I just like the feeling of calling a nigga out. You don't even gotta be right 100% of the time. Nigga, yeah, it just feels good to call a nigga out and watch them try to come up, you know, with a quick and good enough excuse for why they did what they did. That's pretty much the whole thrill of it. Yeah, man. That's pretty much the whole thrill of it. Shit, man. Yeah, nah, man. Like I said, man, I'm just making this video because, well, I'm on live now. I ain't even making no video, but I made the video and then I came on here because, again, man, I hate when I be seeing them comments online personally. I'm not gonna say I hate it. It pisses me off. It definitely pisses me off, but it don't like get me to the point where I'm like, you know, just it don't never get me to the point, you know, where I'm just completely erratic and don't give, and you know, and emotionally volatile. Nah, it don't affect me that much. It's just a little funny to see though, that you niggas think that these niggas wouldn't do that shit. So that just lets me know that you niggas would do that shit. Yeah. That just lets me know that you niggas would do that shit. I mean, you just gotta think, nigga. Most bitches on the street will suck you up for a 3.5, and not for them to keep it, for them to smoke out of it. You see, man, Instagram, the whole social media. I'm talking to the men now. I'm gonna talk to the men real quick because we done skedaddle from the whole Diddy fiasco for right now. We gonna swing back on it later though. But yeah, man, to all of the niggas who out here getting tricked by these hoes talking about if you ain't cash app ready, don't come to me. Don't speak to me if you ain't got that cash app ready. Let me tell you niggas something right here. Ain't no bitch out here getting no nigga today. These bitches is lying to you niggas. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Nigga, these bitches is sucking it up so they can hit the blunt. They not sucking, nigga. So when they tell you that they need a certain amount of money for you to even speak to them, these hoes is lying to you, my nigga. I've had bitches throw the pussy at me just so they can hit half of the wood, not the full blunt, not so that I can give them an eighth, nigga. Not so that I can get them a dime, no nothing. Nigga, look, I told you niggas, all right? I told you niggas. Back in the day, I lived a pretty good life. Nigga, yeah, nah, man. When I was out there, nigga, as the weed man, you know how much pussy I got offered to me? And I've never offered a speck of weed. So listen here, man. If you niggas think that these bitches is not out here fucking for low amounts of money, nigga, these bitches is out here fucking for McDonald's value meals. That's how fucked up the game is. See, the market is oversaturated now. It's just like any other business. There's too much supply but little demand now. Because why would I be in demand to see some pussy when I can go online and access it for free? Nigga, let me tell you guys a quick story. Yo, I knew this bitch. Yo, it was like maybe 2 summers ago. It's this girl I went to school with, right? I ain't gonna say her name. We gonna call her just Sarah, right? Let's just call her Sarah. I seen her one day. I'm sitting in the crib. I'm smoking, right? I'll go on her social media page. Yo, I was not prepared for this. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo. I go on the social media page. Turns out the bitch is selling pussy, right? But she's not really selling pussy. She's trying to sell OnlyFans. But the only downside is she's not really showing anything. So I tried to tell her, and and I know probably from my position it probably looked like I was just being horny, trying to get some. Nah, I was giving out some real game because I was doing pretty good for myself at that time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not fiending for no Instagram pussy. So, nigga, yeah, nah. When I seen it, I'm just like, I remember texting her. It was something along the lines of, "You not gonna get no money if you not showing nothing." Niggas would think that I'm over here. Niggas would think that I'm, trying to troll and like I'm hating or something. Like, nah, nigga, I'm giving you the real game. Why would I pay for you to rub the outside of your panties and rub that pussy when I can go on the internet and look up 5 bitches getting smashed for free? Why would I pay you any money for you to drop a video of that horrible fingering job you do to yourself? Why would I do that when I can go online and search up the best of the best? Why would I pay for that? Why would I pay for your local ass? Why would I pay for you, the girl who I went to school with? The game is fucked up out here, man. The internet is what's tricking these bitches and making them seem like they got some type of leeway. But that's why they really all out here getting scammed. Yeah, man, a lot of bitches is out here getting frauded. Yeah, nah, man. The worst feeling in history, the worst feeling would have to be to the bitches who think they getting flown out and then they decide to not give up no pussy, so then the dudes just leave them at the airport. That's the worst feeling in the world to me. I would hate to be that person. Not the person. I would like to be the person who's skating off. I would hate to be the person getting skated on. Yeah, nah, man. Imagine flying out, right? Imagine you being from New Jersey, right? A nigga from LA hit you, say he gonna fly you out, he fly you out, and then you say you ain't giving up no pussy. And then the nigga just leave you in that city. You ain't come out here with no money, because most of these bitches is broke. You ain't come out here with no money. you for damn sure ain't let nobody know what you was doing out here because now you're basically prostituting. You flew to the other side of the country with the hopes of receiving some money for whatever type of time you guys spent together. That's what a prostitute does. Sad to say it to you guys, young ladies. You ladies have turned yourselves into prostitutes. You know, the only women I have to talk to, the only women I can't talk to without paying money is a prostitute. Yeah, yeah. So when you guys say that, come Cash App ready if you want my time, that's basically what Lucy from the corner just told me. You see, Lucy from the corner just told me it's gonna be $100 for 3 hours of her time, right? And that's okay because Lucy's a prostitute. I understand that Lucy's hooking, so yeah, that's cool. $100 for 3 hours. But you, who I just met off of Instagram, you just told me you need $100 to even initiate this conversation. Ooh, that's a little bit more. That's a little crazy because nigga Lucy, who's hooking, she'll talk to me for free. But you need $100 to even initiate the conversation. I would say you're feeling a little, you feeling a little bit more uppity than the prostitute. How does that work? How does that work? How is the actual prostitute giving out deals and you bitches ain't giving out no deals? See, I'm not asking on behalf of me. I'm just saying, man, the game is fucked up, and you get treated basically, how you move. So if you present yourself off to the world like I'm a hooker, and what is a hooker? Anybody who sells her time, nigga, you're selling your time and your body. That's a hooker. So yeah, nah, man. When I see you bitches on Instagram, yeah, basically just out here hooking, nigga, I'm gonna talk to you like you's a hooker. Hookers don't get respect, nigga. You think hookers get respectable conversation? You think hookers get respectful conversation? You think hookers get addressed respectfully? Nigga, I'm calling her a hooker right now. She got a name. I just told you her name was Lucy. But I'm calling her a hooker right now because you're on the blade selling pussy. You think you about to get respect from me? You gotta fuck old men. Nigga, you gotta fuck my son. If I tell you to come fuck my son and I tell you he's 18, but real life he's 14, the life of a hooker is pretty bad. It actually sucks. It's the worst life to probably want to live. Nigga, I just ran across, I seen this, I think it was probably on like Facebook or something. I seen this young bitch on there though. She looked like she was one of them young hoes on the blade. I ain't gonna lie to you, body's right, but it's like, man, you think this shit easy, huh? You think it's sweet, huh? It's all fun and games again until you gotta fuck that old man or you gotta fuck that old man with the underage son. I've been both. I ain't gonna say I've been both. Whoa. I'm gonna say I've been the underage person, my nigga. So that's why I'm telling you niggas this shit from experience, my nigga. I've been that nigga who's fucking on grown bitches because you cannot say no once this money's involved. If not, that's breach of contract. See, man, y'all niggas be thinking the game is sweet out here. No, it's not sweet for nobody out here, man. Yeah, nah, man. So don't let none of your sisters go hooking or nothing because, again, I was that underage kid who was getting pussy by the older bitches. That's why them bitches' soul is horrible. Because you was fucking on me, the kid. I was a kid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, nah. Yeah. You can say it was trauma all you want to. Sure. It was trauma. I was traumatized, all right? That's why I guess you could say that. It did change, the way that I thought. It changed the way I thought about me getting some pussy. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to get some pussy. That's my version of trauma. I don't know about you niggas. Yeah, see, I don't know about you niggas, man. Shit, the one thing I will say it did, I just ain't talk to bitches my age, but other than that, nope, there was pretty much nothing too bad though. Nothing really too much bad that came from that. But hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go handle some business real fast. I just gotta really put some what I just wanted to make it sound more important than it did. Yeah, man. You know what I'm really waiting on? I'm waiting on Nicki Minaj to come out next. Oh, I already know. Nicki Minaj. I can see it in that bitch's eyes. You can literally sometimes see the crazy in the bitch's eyes, my nigga. If you ever looked in Nicki Minaj's eyes, you can see she done went through some shit in Hollywood. Trust me, they done fucked the shit out of Nicki Minaj, boy. You think they did it? Cardi B too. They done fucked it. Megan Thee Stallion, all of these bitches, they done got fucked. They done got fucked. So when they come out in about 15 years, talking about, all of this shit that they had to go through, I ain't gonna be the one, give them no sympathy. Why? Bitch, because you kind of signed up for that. You see, look, let me tell you niggas something like this here. See, back in the 60s, maybe the 70s, I ain't even gonna say all that, nigga. In the 40s, that's the only time when a nigga was trying to get into Hollywood, they ain't have nobody to warn them. But nigga, after the 60s and 70s, you've been warned your whole life about Hollywood. So if you still go there and you end up, getting fucked, you didn't get raped. You just basically fell in line with what you was told. So, what do I mean by that? Everybody tells you that in Hollywood, you gotta fuck for the deal. You thought that talent actually mattered and you thought you had enough of it. So, you decided I'm gonna go out there anyway and try to make it. And then you realize you can't make it. But then you realize that you basically told everybody off back home. You basically told them to go fuck themselves and that you're gonna do this anyway. So now once you realize that, damn, I can't even go back home, you gotta fuck for the role. You gotta fuck for the role. Don't nobody want to think about that though, because everybody wants to be a somebody, right? Everybody wants to be a somebody. But nigga, listen here. To be a somebody in that world, you gotta first be a nobody. And what do I mean by that? Nigga, you can't care about yourself if you want to make it up. Nigga, you think, whoa. Let me ask you niggas something like this too. And do you niggas think the people who's doing the fucking, these executives, y'all think these are young people doing the fucking? Y'all think it's young niggas out here fucking these bitches, huh? Y'all think it's like a nigga my age. Y'all think it's a nigga who look like me. Y'all think it's a nigga, y'all even might think it's a nigga like Michael Rubin who's doing the fucking. No, Look up Clive Davis. Look up how old he is and look up what he looks like. Those are the niggas doing the fucking. So take that into account. Times 10. Do you think you're really gonna love yourself if you let 80-year-old men just run a nasty old slobby train on you for $5 million? You don't give a fuck about you. I don't think you probably give a fuck about anybody. Nigga, I wouldn't even fuck no group of 40-year-old bitches. What makes you think I'm gonna fuck a group of 80-year-old bitches? And this is for no money. This is just, nigga, just for the thrill of having sex. I would never in my life run a train with a group of old ladies. Never. I'm never having a threesome with a group of old ladies or nothing. So for you to do that in your 20s, what do you think is really off limits for you, my nigga? There ain't nothing off limits for you. You just say that shit to sound cool. You say that shit to sound like you got morals. Majority of them bitches in Hollywood do not got morals, man. Majority of them do not have morals. That's why, again, whenever I hear some shit that happens in Hollywood, nigga, I laugh. I laugh at Me Too bitches. I laugh at those Bill Cosby bitches. I laugh at those bitches if you allowed yourself to be, them Kevin Spacey bitches. I laugh at you bitches. I laugh at you bad boy entertainment bitches and niggas. I laugh at any nigga in Hollywood who's been raped besides a child. Besides the children, I don't give a fuck about you grown ass niggas who was raped in Hollywood. You was 25 when you got into the game. How you let another nigga convince you to go suck some dick at 25, my nigga, when your brain is already damn near fully developed? How you allow a nigga to convince you to do that? How you allow a nigga to convince you to do that? How you allow a nigga to convince you to do that even while you was high and drunk? I done told y'all, I done been so high out of my mind some nights, I don't even know how the fuck I'm still alive. Nigga, let me tell you niggas something. Y'all don't know about going 7 days straight, taking a nigga, popping beans, all types of crazy. Listen here, when I tell you niggas, I done did, oh, there's not nothing on this earth you gonna be able to say, well, there's a few things on this earth that you gonna be able to say that I ain't did, because I for sure as hell ain't did it. But nigga, yeah, you can't just tell me little dumbass shit like I was on ecstasy, I ain't know what I was doing. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? I done been on X. I done had liquor all in the same night. This is the actual night that actually happened. I was at the beach like 2 summers ago, my nigga. Geeking over X. I done took a whole bottle of 1800 down to the face, and I had at least a half an ounce on me smoking the whole ride down there. You can't tell me that you were so fucked up out of your mind that you didn't know what was going on. Nigga, I was so fucked up that I was still able to make it home without a scratch on me, my nigga. How is that possible? How is that possible, my nigga? For all of you niggas who be like, man, I was just so high and so drunk, I didn't know what was going on. Oh, I couldn't control my nigga. Let me tell you nigga something. I was so drunk to the point I was stumbling. I'm not even, nigga, when I say stumbling, I mean like having to catch my balance for like 5 minutes walking. You know, like when you do one of those and you're trying to, you know, keep yourself from falling. Yeah, shit like that for 3-minute intervals. So yeah, man, you can't tell me that. Nah, man, I was just so drunk, I didn't know what they was doing, man. I thought they was doing this, man. Da, man. Shut your lying ass up, nigga. You knew what you was doing. You knew exactly what you was doing when P. Diddy pulled out that shaft and told you to get to work. You knew what you was doing. Nigga, you knew what you was doing when you made eye contact with that nigga's dick and you lowered your head. You knew what you was doing. Meek Mill, you knew what you was doing. French Montana, you niggas knew what you was doing. Even a 50 Cent. You niggas is scared of niggas like that. You niggas think that because a nigga portrays the tough man in Hollywood and portrays the tough man in the industry that he's actually tough man. 50 Cent ain't no goddamn tough nigga. 50 Cent was tough in the 90s. Nigga, you been in the industry for well over 20 to 30 years. You expect me to believe that you the only one that they ain't convinced to do some shit, my nigga? You expect me to believe that you're the only nigga they made North Philly Meek Mill suck some dick. You think they wasn't gonna make Curtis Jackson suck some dick, my nigga? That's the whole point of it. Why do you think they only get hood niggas to fuck? This isn't sadism, nigga. This is masochism. This is breaking a nigga down and turning him out. So yeah, when you come in here all tough from the streets with your tough, you know, grabbing your nuts, strap on, and then we get to see you sucking dick, what you think that does for a nigga who likes to see humiliation? Nigga, yeah, that's why Curtis Jackson keep his goddamn mouth shut. 50 Cent is a hoe. 50 is a hoe. Yeah, man, 50 Cent is a bitch ass nigga. Man, you ain't gonna be able to talk. Man, yeah, nah, man. It's only certain shit. You see, man, don't nobody fuck with Raekwon. Don't nobody fuck with Raekwon of Wu-Tang Clan. Don't nobody fuck with Raekwon. You don't never hear nobody bringing up Raekwon's name. You ain't never heard of Raekwon flashing out on Hollywood executives because they made him do such and such. Nah. Raekwon's never went above gold. Raekwon's never went above gold. Anything after Only Built for Cuban Links, it kind of stopped getting pushed on the airway. 50 Cent has hella albums that was pushed on the airway. See, you niggas don't look at that shit. I look at that shit because these is your favorite rappers. And I fuck with 50. I fuck with 50 as an artist. As an artist, I ain't gonna take that away from him. I'm not gonna say that 50 Cent can't rap and that 50 Cent has never been a actual good MC. Nah, 50 Cent is, yeah, he's up there. I ain't even gonna hold you. He's up there for sure. But nigga, that don't excuse from the fact that you still in Hollywood after all of these years and you successful, my nigga. Don't no nigga in Hollywood be successful if they ain't did nothing. For damn sure get a whole show. You done got whole shows, my nigga. You expect me to believe that you, 50 Cent, didn't suck no dick for the role? You's a goddamn lie, 50 Cent. Yeah, nigga, you's a goddamn lie. Nigga, shit. Nigga, I don't believe no nigga who ain't cool with it. Man, yeah, man, fuck out of here, man. You think you gonna get power and then BMF? How both of your shows just the two greatest shows on the network? You telling me that 50 Cent, y'all are telling me that 50 Cent is so much of a good writer that he can just make two of some of the greatest shows that ever come out on television without having to do nothing. Come on, man. We done seen. Why would 50 Cent not have to do nothing? What has 50 Cent done that would make him be on a level where it's like, nah, man, you ain't got to suck no dick. You good. You ain't got to suck it. Nigga, even Diddy had to suck it. Even Diddy had to suck it. So, you telling me that 50 Cent was just this talented and he's so street. He's so street. Leor ain't gonna say shit to him. Yeah, man, Michael Rubin ain't gonna take that shit to him. Let me tell you niggas something again. Y'all remember? They said it was the ecstasy, right? So I don't get it. I don't get it. There's just some things that you just won't get because shit just don't make sense. And when you try to make sense of it, that's when you niggas end up going crazy. But no, I don't try to make sense of it. You know how I make sense of it? The way I see it is, nigga, if you were successful and you done stayed afloat in Hollywood, this isn't me saying for anybody successful in life. Nigga, I know successful people outside of Hollywood that made it, that never had to do none of that crazy shit. But nigga, yeah, man, if you're successful in Hollywood and in the whole entertainment industry and you've been going for 20 plus years, you either sucked a dick or you had a nigga suck your dick. But you can't just be straight in Hollywood. Oh, no, but again, because I'm talking about 50 Cent, he's just so gangster, you know, he might even come shoot me for saying this shit. He might even just come shoot me for saying this shit. But nigga, why you don't say shit bad about Jimmy Iovine? 50. Why you don't say shit bad about none of the shit that be going? Why you always keep your goddamn mouth quiet, 50, about Hollywood politics, but you always want to talk about some street shit? Why you always want to do that, 50 Cent? Because you got some shit to hide, my nigga. Yeah, nigga, you got some shit to hide. You see how a nigga like me could just speak freely on everything because I ain't got nothing to hide. I done told you niggas, yeah, nigga, I done took drugs. Yeah, I done drank liquor. I done did it all. And ain't shit you gonna be able to come out and be like, yeah, man, Ricky D told y'all he do this, but did y'all know that he really does this? You'll never be able to come out with that on me, ever in life. There's not one thing. Nigga, I would have to start like, even if I sniffed cocaine, I would be proud and tell you niggas I sniffed cocaine. Because nigga, it's my life. If I'm gonna sniff some cocaine, I'm gonna sniff some goddamn cocaine. Shit. If I wanna shoot some dope, I'm gonna shoot some dope. Nigga, that's my life. So fuck, you think I'm gonna let you make me feel bad about that, nigga? Nigga, even when I was going ham with the E's, nigga, I let my people know around me, yeah, man, I'm fucked up right now. There's just something about it. I just can't stop. I need you niggas to stop selling them to me. I made it to that point. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed like you niggas are. That's why you niggas can't get help, because you niggas is ashamed, man. And you know where that shame comes from? And man, I don't even hate to bring it back to this, because sometimes this is what all the videos be about, my nigga. That shame comes from you not knowing God, my nigga. That shame comes from you not knowing that, nigga, God will literally forgive you for damn near anything. There's only one thing that nigga won't forgive you for. And y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all want to act like y'all don't. Y'all want to act like y'all don't. Remember, what's the famous saying? He created who? Adam and Eve, not? Okay, so y'all know, and I didn't even have to finish it. You niggas know that much. That much. Nigga, God will damn near forgive you for anything, my nigga. You know the only people who don't forgive? Humans. Because we don't understand that. We're not capable of that, my nigga. It's just some shit we'll never be capable of. There's some shit we'll never ever understand. And it's not our job to understand. It's not my job to worry about another man's salvation when I should be worried about mine. It's not my job to worry about another man's. So, man, again, that's why I'm not ashamed of nothing. I speak everything that I've ever done out loud, nigga, in my life out loud, nigga. One, because I need to get that shit off of me, but nigga, I need for him to hear it. I don't give a fuck about the people that's around. You just happen to be there while I'm speaking about it. Nigga, I'm talking to God about a lot of the shit that I be going through. Nigga, I done told my brother that one time while me and my little brother, we was talking. You know, some days, nigga, you just get to confessing. And some days you just gotta let a nigga know, like, man, look, I'm talking to you, but I'm really speaking this shit, so bro, hear me upstairs. See, man, look, you can talk all of that, man. Gotta know your heart, shit, all of this. Nah, man, you gotta speak that shit out. You gotta say that shit. Cause you niggas will say everything else out loud except for when it's time for you to talk to God. That's stupid. That almost, nigga, to God, that's almost like, nigga, damn, you scared to let niggas know that you talk to me? It's like you trying to keep a bitch on the side. The bitch on the side after a while gonna start feeling away because it's like, damn, it's like you go out your way to talk to me, but you claim you love me, but nigga, you gotta, you know, you gotta go and hide to go. Nah, nah, nigga, shit. Nigga, when I started talking to God, you would have swore I was a crazy nigga. I was just out back, just outside talking out loud, nigga. But shit, sometimes you just gotta not, you just can't care about what other people gotta say. Because again, man, shit, nigga, your salvation is definitely way more important than what anybody else on this earth could think. It is way more important, my nigga. Freeing yourself. When you niggas, and I'm gonna get a little bit more, you know, serious on this part. But you know, damn, I done just forgot why I was going that fast. Damn, I don't even know, man. See, I be hating when that shit happen, man. Damn. But man, yeah, nah, man, that shit, it just really be crazy, man. You know, man, yeah, man. Everybody look at this shit, man. I make these videos and all of this. I make these shits as jokes. Not as jokes, but I make them joking. But nigga, I'm also coming here with the intention of actually being informative, my nigga. Like, y'all thinking all of this shit that y'all seeing falling before you is like accidental? Nah, nigga. There's a reason why they don't want you to read the Bible. And why is that? There's only one reason why they don't want you to read that book. They'll let you read any other book. They want you to read any other book, actually. They don't want you to read that one. Why? Because, nigga, the moment that you pick up that book and you read it, everything that you see in there, you're going to be able to see it in your everyday life. You're going to be able to see it in your everyday life. Nigga, look, let me ask you niggas a question right here. Let me ask you niggas a question like this right here. Look. You know when they say that we're born into sin? So you guys hear that and you guys think that y'all just hear we're born into sin and you guys just think about your parents. You niggas really don't think about that shit on a deeper level. Nigga, when you're conceived in sin, nigga, that's when you first come out, it's good. You gotta undo that shit, my nigga. You're passing that shit on. You pass them sins on. So nigga, if you was sexually immoral, nigga, if you're a thief, if you're any of these kinds of just horrible, any of these 7 deadly sins, my nigga, that's just gonna pass on to your child. That's just gonna pass on to your child, my nigga. Why am I saying this? Because nigga, I was one of them people. I was a little ass boy thinking about getting pussy. I've never been touched in my life. I've never been assaulted in my life. No, nothing. I was a little ass boy thinking about getting me some pussy at 4. Nigga, I remember being in daycare, going under tables, grabbing them a little bit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them little niggas. And nigga, there was no place for that, where that came from. Other than the fact that, nigga, I had to look, nigga, yeah. Once I got older, I was able to speak with my parents, find out where they was at that time when they was conceiving me. All that shit just gets passed on, my nigga. Don't nobody want to speak on this, though. Again, now I know where I was going. That's why they don't want you to read that word, though, because, nigga, again, everything that's in that book is shit you go through in your everyday life. You can't deny it at that point. Nigga, when I first got into the Bible, I didn't understand a motherfucking word I was reading until I started to be able to put myself in them shoes. Until I started to be like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. That sounds like what me and my people go through. Yeah. Bro, this nigga always hit me, man. I'm not buying off you, cuz. Like, it's my fault, man. But, like, you know, that's just how quick there's some shit to try to throw you off, man. But, you know, man, like, let me give you niggas an example. Damn, I really wish I could. I'm fucked up right now. Damn, I ain't even gonna get on that. But man, the whole point is like, and even then, and when I come to say and when I say this to y'all, man, I never come to y'all with this Bible talk. I never come to y'all talking about God as if I'm just this perfect man, as if I'm the only one. Like I sin every day just like y'all. The only thing that makes me different is I'm aware of it, and nigga, I try to counteract it. I try to counteract it. That's all that a sin is. A sin is knowing that what you're doing is bad and you still continue to do it. That's all a sin is right there, right then and there. The sin is not you actually committing the act, but it's when you know that the act that you're committing is wrong and the reasons why it's wrong and you continue to do so. Why do you think they tell you to repent, my nigga? They tell you to repent because you got to speak out loud. You got to tell yourself out loud, nigga, the shit that I'm doing right now is wrong. I know it's wrong and I'm willing to change it. The moment you speak that shit out loud, nigga, your brain you're reprogramming your brain. So, nigga, we're using biology and then we're using God on top of that. You see, you know what I peep, man? My bad again. I told you niggas I'm getting a little serious towards this end because we getting ready to end it pretty soon. But, nigga, you know what's crazy to me? Nigga, I hate when people be like science is, this and that and science and all of this is evil and all of this, man. To me, science literally confirms that God is real. Science, biology, all of this shit, all of it confirms that there is a God, that something made this shit. Nigga, when you start reading literally, nigga, about how motherfucker, nigga, the soil, nigga, the plants, the life cycle of everything on this earth is damn near identical. The same life cycle that a fucking tree has is the same life cycle a human is gonna have. Nigga, yeah, when you look up the stages of growth, nigga, yeah, look up the certain shit. Nigga, even when you looking in biology, my nigga, I remember when I was in school, and this was the intro to biology. I remember we was like looking at all of the different skeletons of each different living creature here on Earth. And you know what I realized was each bone that we got, we all got the same bones. They were all just placed in different orders. You know what that told me? Or what I seen from that? I was like, damn, yo, that's crazy. At some point you could see like, okay, this is literally God literally seeing like, all right, how am I gonna, nigga, it was God fucking around basically. It was God it was God's version of art. The way you niggas will paint some shit and create some totally new shit from being inspired from something else, that's literally what God was doing with y'all, with us. It's little shit like that, my nigga. I think it's 7 stages to a motherfucking shit, man. I don't even want to state that now because I just don't got all the facts right there. But nigga, it's just so much shit on this earth that literally confirms to you that God is real every day. Nigga, why do you think they put in it overtime to make you niggas not believe in God? They put in it overtime to make you niggas not believe in God. You guys forget, nigga, the whole role of the devil is to trick you niggas out of heaven because he can't no longer get in. You think a nigga who can no longer get into somewhere is really going to give you the right information on how to get in there? No. That's why you got to read the word. You can't listen to a bunch of shit. Nigga, you shouldn't even be listening to me right now. Who's to say that I'm not just giving you this information, nigga, for personal gain? Who's to say that I'm not, just saying this just to start up a religious YouTube channel so I can bank off of the religious donations? Who's to say that? No, nobody. You wouldn't know that. So that's why you can't just go off of what people say the first time. Like, nigga, you got to take a general, nigga, you got to make like a general consensus, and then after, you got to take, take a general assessment. And then from there, you kind of weed out the bullshit from the real. That's how I did it. Nigga, like I told you, nigga, well, I didn't tell you niggas this, probably, I'm not sure, but, nigga, like I said, man, um, nigga, I ride behind God, I ride behind Jesus all the way, my nigga, but I'll tell you niggas this shit firsthand. I had to read I had to go through every other religion when I say go through, I don't mean like literally I was a Muslim, then I was a Buddhist, and nah, nigga, I'm God 100%. I know who the fuck my God is. I know who the fuck God is. I'm not gonna say my God. I'm not gonna say the God, nigga. It's only one God here on this earth. It's only one God here on this earth. When I was going through the shit that I was going through, Allah didn't come to me. This ain't to disrespect nobody. Allah didn't come to me though. Nigga, Buddha didn't come to me. Nah, it wasn't none of that, my nigga. It was that voice you gonna hear about when you reading that word, my nigga. And listen here, you should know that it's so serious. I was never a Christian my whole life. Nigga, my whole life we grew up trying to prove why Jesus wasn't real. So me speaking the way that I speak about God and me riding the way that I do, it should mean so much more to niggas, not just to niggas, nigga, to myself too. That's a testament, nigga. That is a testament right there in its own. Nigga, when I told you niggas, nigga, my fault, y'all had my dad on the joint. He done told you niggas. Y'all thought I was lying. No, I grew up with a street ass dad. I didn't grow up going to church. I didn't grow up believing in Jesus and all of this. Nigga, again, we was trying to prove why he wasn't real. So for niggas to be touched the way that we was, pause, but for niggas to receive the word the way that we did and for us to actually walk the way that we do, that should prove to you right then and there that God is real and that God is all forgiving, my nigga. Because again, I spent, nigga, half of my life trying to prove that Jesus wasn't real. Nigga, I be thinking about that shit now, like, you know, at random points. I remember back in like 6th grade, me and my friend, shout out my friend Jordan too. I'm gonna say his real name because I fuck with bro. You know, he going to the military and all that, you know, shout out Jordan though. But I remember, man, we was having this conversation at this table and it's like, and it's really crazy. That's how crazy, nigga, that the devil will really try to get attached to you, my nigga. I remember I remember one day my friend, he told me, he was like, I don't fear man, I fear God. And I remember when that nigga told me that shit at the time, that was the dumbest shit that I ever heard. And I remember I was like, bro, what? You're going to be scared of the person that you can't see, but you're not going to be scared of the person standing in front of you with a gun. That was my whole logic. It's worldly logic. It's going off of shit you can see. Yeah, I can see the nigga with the gun, but I can't see when God is putting that thought in his head that tells him like, nah, walk past him. He ain't got nothing. Nah, walk past him. Keep it pushing. See? I didn't understand none of that shit back then. And I was actually trying to derail one of my good friends off of that shit. That's crazy. Like, so again, I tell you niggas this shit again from experience. I am a literal walking testimony, my nigga. I'm still going through shit. I'm not, like I said, I tell you niggas all the time, I'm not the most perfect. I don't consider myself a Christian. I don't. I got a relationship with God. So I don't conform to a religion. People conform to a religion literally just to hide from all the bullshit that they do. I see niggas go to church every Sunday and these niggas is out drinking 7 days throughout the week. How you gonna go to church and you doing the exact same thing that the Bible is literally telling you not to do? Oh wait, but you're not gonna know that because you're listening to another man give you the word. Again, I told you niggas, I didn't receive God, nigga. I received God on my own, my nigga. My dad was in jail. My brother was out working at the time. My other 2 brothers didn't live with me. And the only other brother I had was 5 years old at the time. I found, nigga, and I was depressed as shit. Nigga, why was I depressed? Because I had not repented yet. I had not just been able to be real about the shit that, you know, I did throughout my life. I wasn't able to be real about the people I victimized throughout my life. I wasn't, you know, able to be real about just any of the bullshit that I did in my life. Nigga, so my depression was horrible. Nigga, yeah. When I tell you niggas, I was literally about maybe 2 more pills away from being a pill addict. I was up there, my nigga. I went a whole week popping ibuprofens. Nothing helped. Nigga, you pop that shit one day, you'll be cool for those next couple of hours, and then the next day you right back on it at the exact same. Nigga, if I started feeling that little headache right here at 12 o'clock p.m., if I pop that ibuprofen, I'll be good the rest of the day. But literally, nigga, the next day at 12 p.m., that shit's gonna come back and it's gonna be 3 times as worse. This ain't me just telling you niggas this shit to try to prove a point or to be cool. I really wish I could go back and show you niggas footage. Yo, you niggas know what that shit. Do you guys know what that's like? I don't think y'all really know what that's like when you know exactly what your problem is, my nigga, but you was just so scared to face it. Again, man, I tell my brother all the time, I used to think I was gonna die. I used to think, nigga, I used to think God would really allow for me to die. Cause I didn't know I was as close as I was, my nigga. Like I said, man, me and my brother was just talking about this shit, bro. I've never broken a bone in my life. Ever in my life. I've never came close to breaking a bone. I'm not even gonna say that. I came really close to breaking bones and never have broken a bone. Never. Nigga, I done fell out of goddamn 2-story, 3-story high trees. Nigga, we used to have this motherfucking 50-foot drop mountain we used to go to in the wintertime, and we used to sled down that bitch when it would fully ice up. We used to do so, and it was hella trees at the bottom. We used to do so much dangerous shit where it was like, nigga, you should have been hurt, and not just been hurt, but you should have been injured, my nigga. Like, I should have been injured plenty of times. But you know the reason why I wasn't? Nigga, there was just a certain level of protection around me that I couldn't see. I couldn't see it. I wasn't able to see it literally until 15. When I turned 15 and I realized, like, damn, this is the most shit I ever been through in my life. And this really ain't, like, it's something, but it ain't compared to the shit that I should have been going through. I should have went through a lot more. I was in situations that I definitely shouldn't have been in as a kid. Nigga, we was in locations we shouldn't have been in as children where niggas should have definitely got hurt. Where niggas definitely should. Nigga, yo, let me tell you niggas something like this. At a time where a lot of children my age was being molested, nigga, there was this old white man who lived a few apartment buildings away from me as a kid, who used to pick me and my brothers up, go take us out, nigga, Christmas time, we go see the Christmas lights. Nigga, if it's a hot summer day and he might just come pick us up to the neighborhood, go ride us to go get something to drink, let us ride in the back of the van. It was all types of shit. So many situations where niggas could have definitely been in danger, my nigga. I remember my parents used to ask me that shit all the time. They used to be like, yo, did he touch you? Did he touch you? And I used to be like, what do you mean touch? Yes, we had to hold each other's hand crossing the street. But other than that, what do you mean did he touch me? I never understood what they were asking until I got older and I realized exactly how prevalent that kind of thing was. And then again, that's when I just started to realize, like, damn, niggas was really blessed. Think about that. That has to show you how much God loves you, my nigga. That proves to you how much then and that God loves you. Here I am, a kid, going so hard trying to prove that Jesus and God ain't real, and God still ain't allowing me to be touched. I would be wrong for me to say fuck God. I would be wrong for me to not continue to eventually acknowledge him. I would be wrong. Because it's like, my nigga, there's just no way. There was just too many situations, my nigga. Nigga, I remember, yo, my pop told me this. Again, y'all done had bro on the joint. We done had bro on here. Y'all know I don't be lying now. Y'all know I'm not lying. Nigga, I remember on there, I remember one time my dad told me that me and my brother, when we were kids, we were playing in the backseat. We was in the backseat of his car, and we found a bag of his cocaine. And we was just back there having goddamn cocaine snowball fights. Nigga, I've never OD'd. I've never even been high off of cocaine. Never in my life. Nigga, so again, like, yo, there's just so many situations where it was like, niggas should have definitely been hurt. Or worse. And it never happened. And again, man, I would just be stupid and prideful to be like, man, that ain't God. But again, man, I ain't gonna hold you niggas too long. I wasn't going to try and make this video an hour. But again, like I was saying, man, this video, we started off talking about, you know, Freak Mills and Pissy and then P. Diddy. My fault. And and we just got a little carried away. But I ain't gonna hold you niggas up too long. Shit, I feel like we got Pissy Minaj coming out next. Because man, a lot of these niggas wanted to start acting like white people once they got to Hollywood, and y'all know, them white bitches and them white niggas just love something about pissing on each other. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't feel like I could ever be into that shit. Nigga, even being off of ecstasy. I think me being off of the E would turn me off of that shit way more, because it's like, whoa. Nigga, you about to whip your Johnson out and piss on me. Nigga, we been drinking liquor all day. You ain't pissing on me, bitch. Fuck out of here. But but nah, man, like I said, I ain't gonna hold you niggas up too long, man. It's your boy Ricky D, aka No Tolerance Rick, aka Mr. Run It Up, aka Mr. Shit on Everything. And that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, I'll fuck with y'all though.